Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for April 28th, 2021. I already pre-shuffled while I was listening to your song, and it was called Prophet by Moi Je, M-O-I space J-E. Me, myself. Prophet. And it didn't have a lot of lyrics. But, hold on, I'm just going to get these placed here. Yeah, what was it saying? It kind of sounded like somebody was, like it was about going to the club and, hooking up with a stranger, and something about northern lights and waking up to a polar morning. So it sounds like someone is having some anonymous encounters, and then they wake up in the morning and it's like, ugh. So that's what it sounded like to me. So that could be you, Pisces, or that could be someone that you're thinking about, someone that's thinking about you, someone that you're dealing with. Sideways, looks more that way. Yeah. And when I saw Northern Lights, I thought of North Node, someone trying to avoid reaching their North Node. So that could be a message for someone. And waking up to a polar morning is making me think of the like the polar, what is that called? The pole shift, and just polarized anything like black and white. They're in a very black and white mood. That's what I'm feeling from the song. So, wow, that was a lot that just came out of that. So let's keep going. I want to see what else comes out. I'm getting better at the cards flying. I like when they fly out. So now they don't fly out. Come on, babies. Come on. So I hope you guys have been doing good. I'm actually, oh, there we go. Good one. And okay, we're going to take all of them. Well, no, we're not. We're going to take, I'm going to take this top one, but there's like 6 more. So we're going to put, okay, so the next one is the Devil in the reverse. So the Devil just showed up in Sagittarius, and the Devil was disarmed, and now the Devil is in reverse. In this position, it's called Bonheur, which is happiness. And then the High Priestess in the reverse, which is about softness. King of Cups in the reverse. That could be you, Pisces. That's about getting counseling. It feels like someone needs to get counseling for their addictions. King of Cups in reverse, High Priestess, and the Devil in the reverse. So there could be some addictions behind this Hermit. All of those cards were behind this Hermit. And the Hermit is going within. It's funny, I'm starting at the bottom now. The Hermit is going within, looking for the light within. Climbing the mountain, looking for the light so you can bring the light to others. And you have Temperance in the reverse above you. That could be somebody is dealing with forgiveness, learning to forgive. This is betrayal. This is leaving someone when they need you. Someone chose their own good fortune and left someone else dealing with all these addictions. Something like that. Okay, let's start at the beginning. It's weird that I just got sucked into that Hermit. It could also be a Virgo. Okay. So, your first card. 2 of Coins in the reverse. That can mean bad news. That can also mean not having all of the information. 6 of Cups in the upright. Can also mean making a poor decision. Somebody might have thought that someone was their person, like someone meant for you. Six of Cups is soulmate feeling, it's past lives, it's childhood friends. You can't see that, can you? I don't want to block Honey out. I don't know, she's not there. Honey is in her stall today because she she tried to break out. She's figuring out the gate. So, and it was too muddy out there. I was scared she was going to slip, but yeah, she's a little escape artist. So she's grounded. So she might pop her head out to say hi, or she might be sleeping. All right. Six of Cups, past life. Somebody could have been a karmic, a past life karmic. Because that Two of Coins in the reverse, it's bad news. But you also have the Six of Cups. So it's like you thought somebody was your person, but maybe they weren't. Or you're figuring that out, like this week or soon. In the How, you have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So somebody could have been cheating or lying or just trying to confuse you. Knight of Cups in the reverse is, well, it's about emotional manipulation, saying one thing, meaning another. And then with the Two of Coins beside it in reverse, it's almost like, oh, okay, I just picked something up. This person hates disagreement. So even if they're in the wrong, they can't deal with somebody disagreeing with them or making them feel shame. They need this Six of Cups alignment oh yeah, you can't see it. They need that Six of Cups alignment all the time, whether reality is positive or negative, or real or not, or right or not. It doesn't matter. There's a theme going on today. This is the second reading now that I'm picking up on. Someone is in a delusional state and they need everyone around them to maintain their illusion. So it feels like that's who you're dealing with. You're dealing with someone that they manipulate you, but they're also manipulating themselves. It's not like they're manipulating you to like be a bad guy. They are manipulated themselves, maybe by themselves, but they're delusional. They're completely delusional. They can't face bad news. They can't face reality. So they're in this some weird false enlightened state. And then you have the light below it. Actually, wait a minute. I had this one wrong. This is the firmament. This is contentment. This is beauty. And what was this card when I looked it up? I think it was kind of like the Emperor. It's the mystery card. I cannot figure out what it is. This person, okay, so there's a couple of different ways to read this because you have the Six of Cups and then you have the light side by side. So that is perfect alignment. That is joy and happiness, the happiest card. Well, I was going to say the happiest card in the deck, but we don't know if that's actually that card. But it's good. The other way is sadness. It's in the upright. It's the light. It's happiness. It's the firmament. So the firmament could be your head. It could be your brain. It could be the veil, crossing the veil. It almost feels like someone doesn't think they're worthy of this because of past choices. They're not worthy of happiness. Because I'm feeling like this person is manipulating everyone around them, but it's because they're manipulating themselves. Does that make sense? Okay, in the Y, you have the Strength card in the upright, so that's resistance. That's also called bonheur. That's also about happiness. Resistance, being strong, standing your ground, facing your fears. This person is afraid to face their fears. Okay, so this person is really afraid of reality. They're keeping themselves happy and some kind of alignment, but it's bad news and it's not real. They need to face some kind of fear here. Then under that you have the Page of Coins in the reverse. That's a bad decision again. Not seeing something coming, hiding, not showing themselves, not showing their emotions, not showing their true self, or not knowing their true self. I feel like someone is looking for that. Like someone is really looking for their perfect match. Six of Cups in the upright. The light. All right, and how you're going to feel. Six of Swords in the reverse. So you're going to speak up. You have something to say. How is by facing your fears. You could be afraid of bad news. Because this is about speaking over here. This is justice below it. And it's also about peace, tranquility, balance. It kind of feels like you want to make things right. You want to speak up and you want to make things right. The why is because something is really like getting your attention. Like you can't stop thinking about something. It's driving you crazy. This is also, like I said, something you didn't see coming. You might not even understand something. All right, your advice is the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Defiance, defending something, defending the light, defending, wow. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune below it in the reverse. So I'm really feeling like this is like a rags to riches kind of feeling right here. It also feels like you had to go through some kind of austerity. Somebody needed to fight their way into the light and face their fears. You have defiance. You're fighting off something. This is, excuse me, it could be nightmares or a nightmare situation. It feels like it could be an illness. You have Temperance in the reverse beside Nine of Swords in the reverse. So that's really feeling like someone could be bedridden, actually. Bedridden. Something was unintentional, something was unintended, something, you only see something clearly in hindsight. It all makes sense in hindsight, but it was a bad decision at the time. But you need to speak up for some kind of justice. And like I said, you've got to face your fears in order to do it. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You know, that even looks like somebody... So, okay, so this is a timing card. This is also called Fortune. So that indicates good things are coming. Just not right away. Because this guy on the wheel, when it's in the reverse, okay, so you've got a king on the top. I wonder if I can, no, you can't see it. So normally there's this king wearing a crown and a red cape and a sword on the top. And on the bottom there's a weak looking pale guy wearing just like a pink sheet, and it's just like wrapped around him kind of like a toga, but it looks like he's like losing it. He's getting forced off the wheel. So it's in the reverse. So he's now on the top. So it feels like a recovery to me. It feels like it's a recovery. It feels like something almost took you down into a nightmare situation. But I feel like you're that guy in the pink toga that's making some kind of comeback. So either this is health-wise, it really does feel health-wise. It does. It also feels like there's some kind of lie associated with this, because at the top of it is the Knight of Cups in the reverse, which is duplicity, which is, like I said, emotional manipulation. Somebody was lied to about the truth, or lied to about the future, or, oh, someone is rejecting a belief system. Someone feels like they were duped by some kind of belief system. And it feels like it kind of sent someone into a dark night of the soul, like they didn't know what to believe. Like Temperance in reverse, it feels like for somebody there was no meaning. But you're climbing out of that. It's like you're finding your own meaning for something. Yeah, with the Hermit beside it. Could be a Virgo involved. You're finding meaning in something. You had to go deep within. And you had to deal with all those things that you were addicted to. Devil. Oh, and then you got the Fool. Okay, so I feel like all these cards are beneath or behind that Hermit. Those are the things that you need to deal with to improve your health, to climb back up, to reclaim what's yours. This could be money. This could be, this is called fortune. This is also about luck. To improve your luck, you need to go deep within. I also feel like this Nine of Swords is about guilt. So I also feel like you need to forgive yourself for something, because something is making you sick. All right, let's go back up to the top. Two of Coins in the reverse. So yeah, so I feel like this is like some kind of bad decision that you thought you were in alignment with somebody. This could be a business deal. This could be romantic. But it feels like this was actually a karmic lesson. In the How, it was somehow manipulative. Somebody told you what you wanted to hear or what they thought you wanted to hear. You found out the truth here. But you were very happy with this person. So it looks like it hurts. It sent you into, like I said, a dark night of the soul. Maybe it sent you down to the bottom of a bottle. And then you had two problems. Excuse me. In the Y, you have strength. So this is something that is testing your strength for sure. It feels like it was a giant test. It really does. But it feels like the end result was that you find yourself here. Because I feel like someone didn't know who they were here. They didn't, some kind of search for justice. It showed you who you were in the process. It showed you how strong you were. So yeah, you feel like speaking out about some kind of justice, or you're speaking up for justice. It really doesn't feel like this half is, it feels like they're two different stories. It feels like this is about health and wealth. Either way, it feels like you need to forgive yourself for something here to turn this wheel around. You need to go deep within. You also need to speak up. Or maybe you have to speak up and it's scary to you and you don't know what to say, or you're afraid to show yourself. You're afraid to be looked upon, because it feels like these are all really big cards all the way around, and it feels like this is somebody, maybe this is somebody around you. It could be an earth sign. You had Virgo. It kind of feels like it's somebody around you that's hiding. Somebody doesn't feel worthy, or somebody is just trying to stay out of something. Somebody feels like something might not be healthy because you've got this prudence in the reverse below it. Someone doesn't know what will happen. All right, I'm going to start back because I just messed myself up again. All right, also, making a decision, not knowing, being confused. Decision that should have been made a long time ago. Something that is going to make your heart feel good, the Six of Cups. But somebody is not sure if they're going to get good news or bad news. It kind of, I feel like someone's manipulating themselves with fear. Like they know what they need to do. They know this person is the right person for them, the Six of Cups and this light. But they're like, I don't know, I'm scared. They might not pick up the phone. That's what that is too. But you're going to speak up. You're going to get your peace, or you're going to get your justice. You're going to speak up. This is being very, very clear. Very, very clear. You might not know where this person is. It kind of feels like this, this Page of Coins is like missing. This is ruminating. Nine of Swords in the reverse. You're ruminating. You can't get to sleep. Somebody's really tired. Someone's not sleeping. Yeah. Someone is not sleeping. Okay, what was your song again? Prophet. Moi je. And it was about strangers. Sleeping with strangers, or going to the club with strangers. Okay, so there we go. I forgot about that. This Hermit feels like a stranger. And it feels like these interactions, they're not going anywhere. They're actually, if you believe in sexually transmitted demons, that's what that is. And it's making you sick, or it's draining your energy. Okay, so for somebody, that's the message. Stop making these bad decisions and trying to find your soulmate in strangers. That Knight of Cups in the reverse. Looking for the light. Okay, so somebody's looking for the light in strangers. That Page of Coins in the reverse. But they need to be looking for the light within themselves. I also feel like that Justice card is moderation. It's balance and moderation. Someone needs to look within themselves rather than looking at strangers or more. Because, sexually transmitted demons are a thing. Something looks good, but it's not. It's not good. Even if it looks good. Something looks good, but it when you wake up in the morning, oh, what did I just hear? What was it in the song? I wake up to the polar cold. So there you go. I don't know who that was for, but and speaking up. Tell somebody. You don't want to tell anybody. It'll, to me, seeing declaration above justice is you will feel, justice means peace. You will feel peace when you tell somebody, when you talk to somebody. So, you know what? It's like, talk to strangers. Don't have sex with them. Talk to them. If you have to include strangers. I mean, I love traveling and meeting strangers, but that's a whole other video. Not having sex with them. We'll just make that part clear. Okay, so I'm just looking at this Hermit still. There's something I'm not seeing. It's like something needs to be uncovered here. The Hermit uncovers things. You need to uncover something behind your sleeping problems, behind your health problem. You need to dig within. You need to dig deep. You need to forgive yourself for something. Somebody is hurting themselves unintentionally. This is getting really deep psychologically. Let's see if I can describe it. Somebody feels guilty about something and they're literally hurting themselves with this behavior because they think they deserve it. They deserve to hurt themselves. They deserve to be inundated with some kind of, well, who knows what you're getting, right? Somebody has a self-love deficit here. And someone needs to speak up to a trusted friend or a therapist. Wow, that went in a weird direction. All right, that was what I have for you guys, Pisces, and I hope you have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.